It's the divisional round in the NFL, and that means a trip to the conference championship is on the line here today on EA Sports.
We're getting set now. This divisional playoff matchup about to begin, and the final thought before kickoff.
Well, we have two teams rested, ready to go. They're both very, and I always say this, be conservative, be safe early in the game.
Into the open.
A game breaker. Touchdown.
Playoffs so different from the regular season. The divisional round of the playoffs, when you score first, that makes you feel great. So that is a wonderful touchdown there by the offense.
Browns running this one out. Still powering ahead. Browns tackled down at the 17. The Chiefs will come out in the dime.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
And here we have second down.
Bell's got the toss. Secures the football. Good for only a yard.
This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes. Third down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Should have been picked, but instead it's knocked away incomplete. So this offense fails to move the chains here on third down, and that's an early win for this defensive team.
Yeah, it was. Good job by the defense. I like what they did. Now can the offense come on the field and get involved and make something happen and get some emotion on that sideline for that football team.
Thomas is marked down after a gain of 4 and a run back of about 4. Coming to the line at the 48.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
When linebackers move around like this, you know what it means? Nothing.
Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
Charles is lined up as the single back.
Second and short. And they'll run the football with Charles.
Coming to the line at the 44.
Quarters formation here for the defense. 3rd and 5.
Smith dumps it off to Charles.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
Coming to the line at the 30.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
First down at the 30. It's complete to DeAnthony Thomas.
Second down and 12.
And now here's Charles on the toss. At at the 33.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving them hand signals. The Chiefs don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Midway through the first quarter, and they add another 3 points to the lead.
Boy, what a start. It has just been impressive to watch. They got down the field that time. They got the field goal, and they are putting some doubt in their opponent's mind.
The Steelers' offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive. They got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
2nd down and 2 to go after the running play.
Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
From the gun. Got the completion. Still on his feet.
That's a gain of 10. That's his first reception today.
What a nice job on the catch this time and breaking the tackle and getting those extra yards. When you make plays like that, if I was a quarterback, I'd give you a few more chances with the football.
1st and 10. The catch by Bell. Bell's met after a gain of 8. After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2.
The Steelers did a good job that time, throwing a pass on 1st down and picked up some nice yards. Now 2nd and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
And he's tackled down after picking up the 1st. Defense now signaling for a timeout.
They'll set up now at midfield.
1st down at the 50. Gets the handle here. Gaines is there to make the stop.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job on the offensive line.
And the flag is down. The defense will take the penalty.
Bell is one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
2nd and 13. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction. And here's a look at the defensive unit that'll be looking to halt this offense today.
You see linebackers moving like this, they're trying to confuse the offensive line. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
He's got the catch. Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
The Steelers put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that 1st down.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Bell's going to take the handoff now. That's 2nd down coming up.
The Chiefs go with the dime formation here on defense.
Bell's taking the handoff.
And Tyvon Branch has the tackle.
Bell's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
Good job by the defensive line shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
3rd down and 7.
Justin Houston with the sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good. Back from the break, and the second quarter is now underway.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Chiefs put some points on the board on their previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
Charles is a receiver all the way out to the right. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Breaks free, has some space to work with. Gains 12.
Nice awareness that time by the quarterback. Sometimes when you drop back, don't be too stubborn. Stand in that pocket, take a hit. If you have to run, take off. He gets it done that time and picks up a 1st down.
The Chiefs come out at a 2 tight end set. 1st down at the 32. Makes the catch in the open field. Now 1st and 10. Set up screen to Charles. Shazier's all over the ball carrier.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Second down coming up.
Get ready.
Jamal Charles has the catch. And that picks up 3.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back. Because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
The Chiefs come out in a bunch set.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Smith looking long. Nice catch. That's reception number 2 for him.
You throw it deep for a lot of reasons. One, you're hoping for the big play, maybe a touchdown, but also you got to think about interference. You can get that a lot of times, but that was a nice throw and catch.
1st and 10. Toss play. And picks up about 3.
The Steelers defense, they got backed up in their own red zone, but you know what? They came through that time. There's a run play. They were waiting for it, and they stopped the offense for a very short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Alex Smith will take it right from the center. Set up screen. Makes the catch. Has 12 on this play.
Good job by the offense getting the 1st down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Smith's now completed 4 in a row. Shazier's the one who made the big stop.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Stepping up to the line at the 5.
Under.
2nd and goal from the 5. Charles inside.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown. quarterback. He's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Touchdown, Kansas City Chiefs. And it looks like their lead will be quite sizable by halftime as long as their defense can hang on to it for the rest of this quarter.
This has been one lopsided game so far here, Jim. And, I'm going to look at the defense. You've got to get out there, show some pride. Somebody's got to make a play to turn this game around.
They're setting up the return. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Steelers offense is set to take over once again. They moved the ball well last time. Right down the field they went, but they could not get it into the end zone, winding up with only a field goal.
Yeah, but their confidence has got to be high. All the good things they did. We saw some good passing, some good running, good offensive line play. I like where this offense is at right now. Oh, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line.
The Steelers from the 37. And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3-and-out. They're set to punt it away now. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Chiefs on a quest for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL. Not the way they're making it look, and they're confident. They look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. 2nd and 3 coming up. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Press coverage all the way. Quarters formation here for the defense.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
The ball is jarred loose.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He's got the catch.
What we saw there was probably the #1 route all teams work on when they go to training camp. The curl route. Find the open space in the defense. Quarterback throws it in there. Good job.
Smith's completion percentage, 80% on the day. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Thomas got it. Screen play.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
2nd and 10 coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Chiefs from the 37. Jamal Charles.
The defense, when they watch this tape tomorrow, they are going to get their rear ends chewed out. Look at the broken tackles that time by the running back.
3rd down following the run. Thomas is split out wide on the right. Jamal Charles carries the football. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Charles is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Steelers' defense now is going to go nickel. Back to the ground. And bringing them down, it's Lawrence Timmons. The Chiefs call a timeout and are left now with only one.
Oh, look at that. Linebackers moving around.
First down at the 39. Smith dumps it off to Charles. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. They bring in the extra tight end. Second down and 8. Looking across the middle. Catch made. Thomas is going to make the tackle. And the offense will call a timeout. From inside the red zone. That long gain sets them up here on this play. 3-step drop. And now he'll dip out of bounds. The Chiefs come to the line with a bunch set. Second down and 13. Charles has got it on the screen. Lawrence Timmons makes the tackle.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
We'll switch sides and take a break from the City of Fountains, Kansas City. 3rd quarter is coming up shortly. Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the 3rd quarter underway as these teams take the field. The Steelers offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
The Steelers line up, split backfield, 2nd and 13. Houston takes down the quarterback.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
Surveys. Taylor's going to scramble. Well, they convert this time, but they've had a tough time all day long on 3rd down.
Jim, when you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a first down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
Bell's going to secure the handoff. And that gains 1. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. 2nd and 9. Brings it in. Gains 14.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
And the quarterback is tackled by Poe.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power, and it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
Taylor's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. The Steelers from the 37. Looking long. Wow, what a catch. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. Got drilled as he throws it. Second and 10 coming up. Taylor's lined up. 2 tight ends set.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing a line of scrimmage. Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
Taylor's back in shotgun formation. It's intercepted.
And a touchback.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
Smith will take it right from the center. First down at the 20. They'll run it off the toss.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Smith takes it from the gun. Makes the reception. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Midway into the 3rd. He'll pick up 7 this time.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
It's 2nd down and 3. Takes another handoff. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. First down here after the run. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. They feed it to him one more time. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
Charles is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second and 6 coming up. The Steelers lined up in the nickel. Smith's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Smith with the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.